Hello, this is week 9 vlog, and so today this is from what I've seen from everybody's vlogs. Seems very similar to the last couple weeks and just reflection around the class. And so to kind of speak on that, last time I spoke, I just talked about the middling portion of the semester for my high school, and so I'll talk about the middling part of my semester in the elementary school area. So this is one major difference between both my MTs is how much work I do in the class, right? Um, they're both very big believers of the idea of you learn best by just doing, and then like having people, go ahead and comment on that. And so it was pretty much by the middling of the semester for um, all of these classes, for all of my elementary classes that were getting largely handed off to me. I was mostly in charge of fourth and fifth grade at both schools every time I would go, and then I would also do most of Portola or Bonita Canyon because of the class sizes. And honestly, it having such routine, right, and such structure in the class is really awesome because it gives you easy to digest portions of the class, right? And so especially within the 40 minutes bell schedule of each class, right? It's awesome to be able to use the sort of lesson structure that Miss A. Eben has produced and procured over her experience of teaching, right? And something I will definitely continue to do in the following semester when I hopefully receive my own class. But so this was around I want to say week 7 I was handed off at least a couple of these classes, right? Currently I'm running pretty much all 4 classes, all fourth and fifth at each of the schools for that. And we just go through all the learning targets together and stuff like that, and I found that's been really awesome for me to learn because now I've seen her do the schedule and the routine of stretches, warm-up songs, clapping game, yada, 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 getting to learning objectives, right? And then going from there, having 10 minutes to work on this, 10 minutes to work on that. And just having that kind of bite-sized chunk makes it so much easier to work with students, and it keeps their attention span as well. I find that especially in times like these, right? Attention spans run a little thinner, especially at schools like Oak Creek, where it's a lot of big classes with not a lot of individualized care, right? They tend to just kind of zone off or be rowdy with other students. So, yeah, that is, and I think at this point, no, in high school, at this point, I had not subbed an entire day yet. So, and that's kind of been something that I've, at this point in the semester, was taking stock of because a lot of the other of my colleagues were getting asked to do full day sub days, right? And so, at that point, I hadn't had that. That was next time. So we can talk about it then. Woo!